Hey guys, and welcome to the video. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Sarah. And I'm super happy because my nose doesn't look like the way that it did in my last video. For those of you who didn't watch my last video, I did have an accident and I did hurt my nose and it looked a little rough, but so far makeup is covering it rather well. It's definitely like super scaly and really kind of nasty right now, so a close-up of my makeup is not super ideal. But luckily, we are not doing that today. Today's video is going to be showing you guys how I do my current hair routine, which is the hair that you see on my head at this moment in time. I just did it for you. Basically, like a couple weeks ago, I would say now, I cut off a good 7 or 8 inches of my hair, and so I've been styling it a little bit differently than I would be styling it if it was much longer. And to be honest, I do find that it took quite a bit of getting used to, because with my long hair, I could really just like let it do its own thing and it was fine. I really didn't have to take care of it that much. Or, okay, obviously I had to take care of it, but I mean, like, I didn't have to style it that much. So I guess you could basically say this is like my beach wave hair. I don't know. To be honest, you guys, what even are beach waves? Like, is this a beach wave? Because if it is, this is your beach wave hair tutorial by me. Enjoy. So I did wash my hair this morning, so this is like fresh day one clean hair, and this is how I can get my hair on the first day of washing it. Because I know sometimes people say like second day hair is a lot easier to style, and I do agree with that, but this is kind of what my first day hair looks like, and then second day just looks a little bit more textury, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go over all the products that I use, the steps that I take, and you're just going to see how I get this hairstyle. How do I do it? Let's find out. So the first thing that I do with my hair when I get in the shower is I use some shampoo, of course. And the one that I use is from Joico. This is the K-Pak Color Therapy Shampoo to preserve color and repair damage. This thing is massive. It's literally 1 liter of shampoo. But I love this shampoo. Over the past little while, I have been using basically just super cheap shampoos, just going with a L'Oreal shampoo, and to be quite honest, my hairstylist was getting mad at me pretty much every 6 weeks, being like, Sarah, you need to use better shampoo. So that is the reason in which I picked up the Joico shampoo. I did actually luckily get this one at Winners, and it is originally 40 Canadian dollars for this guy, and then Winners was having it for $20. So I got it half price, which is amazing, and I think it's going to last me a really, really long time. I've been using it for probably over a month now, and it still feels pretty heavy, pretty full, so I'm really happy with that. And I did pick this one specifically because I do color my hair every 6 or 7 weeks, and so preserving color is key. And then obviously the repair damage is because I color my hair all the time. I do put heat on my hair sometimes, and I have bleached my hair many times. So my hair is not exactly in like top-notch condition, so this is pretty much the kind of shampoo that my hair needs, and I really like it. Now when it comes to conditioning my hair, I'm definitely one of those people, I don't know if this is like a thing, but I'm one of those people that uses a hair mask every single time she conditions her hair. So right now I'm using the Garnier Fructis Nourishing Treat 1 minute hair mask, and this is the coconut extract version, I guess. They have like 4 different ones of these, and this seemed to be the one that called my name the most. I love that it's vegan, there's no silicone, no paraben, and no artificial colorants. So that's really nice. It is really small though, let's be real here. This is not gonna last me a very long time. I know that. This is the first time I'm buying it because I used to use this big tub of a hair mask from Garnier. It was in like a big orange tub. If I can find a picture, I will put it somewhere on the screen, but it is no longer like available. They completely took it out of the hairline, and I'm like, excuse me, I really liked that. And honestly, I think that they took that mask out literally like the second that they put these tiny little masks into the hairline, and I'm like, guys, you could keep both. But they're really small. I mean, obviously they're going to be a little bit cheaper, but to be honest, I think I paid like $6 for a tub like 3 times the size of this, and then this is like $3, so I don't know. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, But either way, I did have to get something else, and this was the closest thing to what I normally use. So far so good. I do really like it. It says on the back that you can use it either as a mask, a conditioner, or as a leave-in treatment. So I guess I'm kind of following the rules technically because I'm using it as a mask, but also as a conditioner. I don't know, the instructions are very strange because as a mask it says only leave it on for 1 minute. And then as a conditioner, it says to just put it on and then immediately rinse it off. And I'm like, you're not going to get any results from that, to be real here. Any regular conditioner, I always put it on and like massage it in my hair for at least a couple of minutes before I rinse it. And to be quite honest, I usually put it in, rub it all around, and then leave it while I do like the rest of my shower stuff, and then I rinse it out. So that's what I do with this. And I mean, obviously because I don't wash my hair every single day, it's not like a huge deal to me to be masking my hair all the time, like every time that I wash it. So I have really been enjoying that. And my hair is super dry, so it basically just needs a deep conditioning mask every time. Now once my shower is done and I get out, I just put that all up into a towel, let it sit in the towel for probably like a good 5 minutes while I'm like, you know, moisturizing and drying off and getting my life together, you know, whatever. And so then after it's been kind of just chilling in the towel, I take it out and I just towel dry it for like a quick 30 seconds, nothing crazy. I'll go in with the Biosilk Silk Therapy, and that is a hair oil, so I just put that literally from root to tip all over my hair, just really work it into those strands. And some of the main things that this does, it does a lot of different things actually, which is why I love it so much. But the bigger things that I feel like are important is that it helps kind of calm down any frizziness, it adds shine, it's also a heat protectant, and then it also does kind of help, or supposedly help, kind of repair split end damage or just protect your split ends from being further damaged. So in general, it does everything that you want a hair product to do, and I love it so much. I actually got this one from Winners as well. This retails again for, it says $40 and up, and I paid $20, and this is your 12 fluid ounce size. It's massive. Oh my god, I don't know if I'll ever go through this because you really need just like, let's say like a quarter sized amount. I have a lot of hair, so I'll probably use more than other people who have less hair than me, but I will just run this through all of my hair and then kind of like do like a scrunching motion that you will see, and this kind of just like I find like activates the curl, if that makes any sense, just so that when it is air drying it will kind of get curlier, or at least keep its natural curl. And then of course I go into air drying my hair, so I literally just live my life and wait until it's dry. I typically don't use a blow dryer because one, again, my hair is super damaged and I don't like to put any extra heat on it than I already obviously am planning to do later. And really it just gets super frizzy. Like honestly, even if I put this, I could put all of the products in the world. I feel like the second that blow dryer hits my hair, it's just like, it gets so frizzy, and I am not down for that. So I let my hair air dry, and then when it is dry, we go into styling it. So to get this particular kind of hairstyle that I have right now, I do use the Conair Instant Heat Hair Curler. Now this I have two different uses for, and in the video you'll see obviously one of the uses that I use it for. And it does have like the little clippy part. I do not use that for this hairstyle. So this is also a 1/2 inch barrel, so it works really nicely, I find, for the length of hair that I have to give the kind of waves that I am looking for, because I do have a 1 inch barrel as well, and I find when I use that, it literally gives me like one curl, and then it's like, it's the weirdest thing you've ever seen. The reason why I don't use the clippy thing is I literally just, as you'll see, wrap my hair around the barrel. And now I know you're probably wondering, Sarah, why would you get a hair curler with a clip if you don't want to use the clip? Well, sometimes I do use the clip, and that's if I want like that really extra glamorous ringlet curl kind of look. That's when I will clip it and then twirl it, and it does that look. But if I'm just wrapping it around kind of aimlessly with really no plan whatsoever, then it gives me this look, which is the look that I'm looking for. So it has two uses. I do not need to have that many curling irons if I can use one for two different things. So if I'm being super honest with you guys, I really don't necessarily have like a plan when I go ahead and start curling my hair. I literally just start grabbing random pieces. Like, there's just no like start or finish that I always do. It's just like, oh, let's do this piece and then let's go over here and do this piece. And then I just hopefully hit all of my hair strands by the end of curling it, which I do. So I don't know, I just kind of prefer that method. I find it makes it look a little bit more like random. And by random, I mean like maybe that it naturally did this and I didn't do it to it. Do you know what I mean? So I just kind of start curling random chunks of hair. I go in one direction and then I go the other direction, and then this is kind of what it ends up as. That usually takes me about 20 minutes. I mean, maybe less, maybe like 15, 20 minutes to do my whole head of hair, because I do take pretty small chunks of hair when I do that. And then I really just don't touch it for like a couple minutes. I just let all of the heat go away, disperse. I let my hair cool down, and then I'll just run my fingers through it like a million gazillion times to pull out the tightness of the curls and get it a little bit more like wavy looking, like it's looking right now. And because at this point my hair is definitely kind of like still pretty curly and still pretty puffy, I will go in with the Biosilk oil again, and I will just mostly focus that from like here down. Like I really won't do it in the roots as I would the first time that I use it. And I literally, like as if I was trying to straighten my hair but with my hands is what I'll do. I'll just like really pull it through, like pulling the ends, and that kind of brings the curls down, if that makes sense. And then also just kind of running it through my fingers, and that adds a little bit of texture. So because my hair is like so thick and I do have a lot of it, is pretty heavy, so this will not look exactly like this all day. It will tend to kind of fall out and look a little bit more like soft beach waves, and I'm 100% into that look as well. That's pretty much what my second day hair is going to look like. And then I'll probably just go in with the curling iron just for specific pieces that I want to add a little bit like more definition to. But that is pretty much what I do for my hair. This does tend to last like a good 2 days before it doesn't look like good anymore, and I'm pretty happy with it. This is what I've been doing to style my new hair. And if you guys do have hair similar to mine and you're looking for this kind of short beach wave styled look, that's exactly how I do it. Pretty easy. Honestly, it doesn't take that long. Like the only thing that takes a long time is air drying my hair. But if you don't care and you can just go ahead and blow dry your hair, then do it. But I highly recommend using a diffuser with your blow dryer if you're going to be doing it, because you still want to have like your natural curls as a base and then this on top of it. Does that make sense? So like for example, if I had straightened my hair and then I had done this process, it would look a lot more like styled, whereas I much prefer to have like my natural curl hidden underneath. So like if there's any strands that I happen to miss, it's just like, it's like a natural thing. Do you know what I mean? So there you have it, guys. That is it for this video. Of course, if you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, as it means the world to me and it does help out my channel. You can go ahead and subscribe if you'd like, but you don't have to. I do post 2 videos every single week on Saturdays and Tuesdays. So if you guys are curious about my schedule, Saturdays and Tuesdays. And if you want to leave any video request ideas, or you just want to say hello, because I do love to talk to you guys in the comment section, you can leave that down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!